Imagine a world where the success of a film can be quantified not just by its box office earnings, but by the digital chatter it generates. This is precisely what happened with Amazon's latest action comedy, Heads of State, which premiered on July 2nd. Starring Idris Elba and John Cena as the leaders of the United Kingdom and the United States, respectively, the film seemed destined to be a classic two-hander. However, the real star, according to the data, turned out to be Priyanka Chopra Jonas, who played a senior MI6 agent and the film's third lead. Using advanced AI tools like Grok and ChatGPT, Chopra Jonas's representatives analyzed viewer sentiment and discovered that their client was the driving force behind the film's success. Heads of State became the fourth most watched Amazon MGM Studios film on the platform, and Chopra Jonas generated more than double the buzz of her male co-stars. The conversation around the film centered on the actress at a rate of 50% to 60%, while Cena and Elba each accounted for 20% to 25%. I don't think she would normally be credited for the film's success because she's not the lead. She's not a head of state. But in this case, the data doesn't lie, says Angela Acharya, Chopra Jonas's manager. Acharya, who has a tech background as an entrepreneur before transitioning to management, is part of a growing group of talent reps leveraging AI data to advocate for their clients. For years, the value of a client in Hollywood was straightforward, determined by box office takings and Nielsen ratings. However, the rise of streaming services introduced a layer of opacity as these platforms kept their internal metrics closely guarded. Luminate, Variety's sister data unit, now tracks streaming viewership, but reps often struggle to negotiate follow-up contracts due to the lack of accessible data. AI tools, such as those provided by Facebook and Anthropic, have brought much-needed transparency, allowing reps to understand and leverage their clients' impact. In the early days of Twitter, reps could use basic hashtag numbers to argue a client's rising popularity. Today, AI tools can instantly analyze text across all social media platforms and traditional news outlets, providing sophisticated data as soon as the credits roll. Streaming services have been using these tools for at least 2 years to assess the value of talent, though they haven't shared this data. While manipulation is still possible, as it was with Twitter bots, streaming services can now detect and neutralize fake activity more effectively. Take Joseph Quinn, whose character Eddie Munson became a breakout star in Stranger Things Season 4 thanks to his viral guitar solos. His reps could only speculate about his impact. Now, they can use AI to produce hard numbers that align closely with the data the streamers have. This information is valuable for everyone involved in a project, from creators to producers. This gives creators superpowers, not just to create content, but to see how it's consumed, says Sunny Dillon, founder and managing partner of Kybernite, which launched a $120 million venture capital fund in 2023. Backed by former studio chiefs Michael Eisner and Kevin Sujihara. Chopra Jonas's performance in Heads of State was particularly impactful due to her massive following in India, where her Bollywood to Hollywood crossover appeal led fans to share clips of her fight scenes. Reviews and social media posts indicated that her performance was a key motivator for viewership. You can really see where the cultural heat is building, and it gives you that data really fast. Acharya explains. And this is the part most people miss. AI is not just a tool for measuring success. It's a powerful negotiating weapon. As the industry continues to evolve, the ability to back up claims with hard data will only become more crucial. But here's where it gets controversial. While some see AI as a boon, others fear it could lead to a new form of exploitation. What do you think? Should AI be embraced as a tool for fairness? Or does it pose a threat to the creative spirit of Hollywood?